Welcome to the season finale of Not Too Late. This season has been quite the roller coaster. I did a Mr. Beast challenge that was only a little bit less traumatizing than the real thing. I had some master debaters on the show to hash out the important issues, like whether you'd rather have to eat a tube of toothpaste every day or be Garfield. I ate chicken fingers and then threw up chicken fingers. We had our last Monster Mash and our first Thanksgiving. I fell in love with a mannequin several times. But in today's episode, we're going to be learning about some new ideas. That's right, it's time for Mark Tank, right after this. And we are back with Mark Tank. I am joined by my fellow Marks.
Hi, and I'm Lauren, and I'm excited to see some pitches today.
Aren't we all? And we also have Manny Quinn, as always. All right, let's welcome in our first guest. His name is Lark Mowney, and I heard he has a very exciting idea for us. Welcome to the show, Lark. What do you have for us?
Thank you very much, Marks. My name is Lark Mowney, and I'm asking for $5.59 in exchange for 100% stake in my company. My idea is, okay, we're all familiar with shows like Saturday Night Live, The Late Late Show, and The Tonight Show. They're all very famous late night shows, and that's my idea as well, a late night show, but not super duper late. We can have all sorts of great celebrity guest stars like Jesse Eisenberg, Keanu Reeves, Mark Lowney.
Lark Mowney, as in yourself, you're saying you could be a guest on the show?
No, I'm saying you should be a guest on the show.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I'm honored, but this idea sounds a little familiar.
Well, maybe it could be like more sketch comedy based. A lot of funny things happening. Maybe the host could do stunts, or the guests, where they do a flip on a skateboard, or they eat lots of chicken or turkey or something.
That sounds a little like this show, but by the way, I feel like I should say that eating a lot of bird meat is much more difficult than it seems. So
Yeah, I would agree. That sounds similar to something, we've seen before.
Well, yeah, but this show would be very different. Like, even if there's a problem with bird meat or whatever you marks have a problem with, we have other assets that we could use. Like, we could have a very handsome mannequin that's a recurring character and co-host.
Oh, just like him? Yeah, okay.
Similar, but not quite the same.
Okay.
So, Marks, are you in or are you out?
Yeah, this sounds like the worst idea for a show I've ever heard. I don't think anyone would watch this, and therefore I am out.
I really like the ideas that you have presented with your pitch. I think Jesse Eisenberg is amazing, all like Mark Lowney's, that would be great. But I feel like I've seen these things before somewhere. So I'm gonna have to say I'm out.
Manny?
He's out.
All right, well, thank you very much, Marks.
Next up, we have a newcomer to Not Too Late who brings something. It's Patrick Ewing.
All right, hello, Marks. I'm here with an idea that I thought about before coming here today and have thought through. And I'm looking for $2 million for a 10% stake in my company. Okay, so we all know fraternities, right? But, I've been to many fraternity parties, and I haven't been to a toga party in so long. I don't think they even do them anymore.
Okay.
And I think in order to bring them back, we have to emphasize that toga parties are hot, right? Like, togas are hot.
Sure.
And there's, I know TikTok and other dance apps are good at like influencing people by using dances. Mm-hmm. So I was thinking of something that's like HOTTOGA, go and rush Lambda Chi today, something like that.
That's your idea? A dance that is just almost identical to the dance from the Chapel Roan song? That's
I'm sorry. I don't. I'm actually not familiar.
Hot to go.
What?
Hot to go. You
That's-
don't know that one?
No.
okay. Is that's all you brought?
No. Okay, I brought backup ideas.
Okay.
Okay.
Also $10 million for a 2% stake.
Oh,
Price went up.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean I don't know. So imagine that you're going to make a sandwich, and you don't have any beef, you don't have any turkey, no ham,
That's sad.
but you're looking for ingredients just like that you do have. So let's say it's the holidays. You've been making a lot of peanut butter cookies, so you have some peanut butter,
Okay.
and then you have let's say you enjoy a piece of toast with some jam or jelly.
Oh, yeah.
So that you could perhaps combine those, and you have a jelly peanut butter sandwich or a JPB for just as a short way to say that.
That seems awfully familiar to the PB&J peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah, I would have to agree. That's another similar idea that we've all probably in before with that combination.
I mean, I'm just speaking from experience. I've never had that ever.
Okay. Well, yeah. Unfortunately, I think there might not be enough demand for that idea because it's already been met. by
Oh,
a
okay, I
similar
understand. Yeah,
venture.
I was not aware, so that
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Our next guests have been on the show before, at least one of them, and he and his sister have an idea for us. It is Cranberry Willie and Strawberry Sarah. Welcome to the show.
Keep letting me back in this godforsaken place.
Cranberry Willie, what do you have for us?
Good to see you too, Sugar Tits. So today we've got a cool new dating app. It's called.
It's
I'll just
called
take it
Ancestry.com.
there. And it's your first ever dating app, only used just for your close relatives.
We've all had a cousin or an aunt or an uncle or a brother or a sister that we thought was attractive, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't mean actually like, related to family. Like
Oh,
just
you think we mean like, like really close friends and stuff like that?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what.
yeah.
No, we don't
Right?
mean that. No, we mean
No.
that. We mean like brother, sister, like share a womb, like we did.
Like we did, yeah.
You two
We're
are twins?
We are twins. However, to be quite honest, I did not see the beauty of my sister till about 12 months ago.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
And I've kind of had a crush on him my whole life. I'm really happy he realized it.
Oh, you're so bad. They say lots of fish in the sea, but why go out into the sea when you could just stay in the same tank?
Yeah.
Would your stepmom would that be someone you could meet on the app?
Hell no. That is taboo as hell, Mark.
That is a different app.
Basically, the way that you do is you send in a DNA test, and then we exclusively match you with people that share your same genealogy.
So, are you matched with like relatives of the same age? Is that the idea?
Well, you kind of the bar. It goes from 18 to 99 plus. You can move that around as much as you want. Go in, go out. You have as much fun as you want, no matter what age, as long as it's 18.
Oh.
Talking to you.
Well,
buddy.
it's nice
Okay.
that you have some standards.
Yeah.
And the government has cleared this idea that you've had?
The federal government. However, we do still have one holdout.
Yeah, state by state, it's not looking quite as good. Every state but Alabama has actually cleared us. We're still working on that one.
Yeah, they try to keep all that stuff to themselves. Gatekeepers.
Alabama's the one state
That's
that's
very surprising.
Yeah, I think they're just jealous that everyone's kind of getting in on the game. They kind of had a trademark on the competition for quite a while. Now, I was wondering, we've kind of shown off how the app can work ourselves. Maybe you guys can tell us about some hot relatives you guys got?
Yeah, we'll see if they're on the app already.
No.
Do you have a lot of people on the app?
Well, right now it's just 2. But we are rapidly
Like you two.
expanding.
Oh.
We
wait.
started with 0 and we went straight to 2.
That's
So,
exponential growth.
are you both on the app?
Yes. Yes. Well, I mean, like, yeah, we're both on the app, but
Yeah,
like, you know,
it's
who
called
cares?
ethical non-monogamy. We're just looking to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
With our relatives.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like a family reunion every day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sadly, I'm not attracted to any of my relatives. Maybe if, like I said, stepmoms were available on the app, I'd be more interested. But since you turned that down, I'm going to have to say I'm out.
You are a freak, Mark.
I've never heard this kind of thing before. I do give you a compliment about how this was a unique idea, but in this world, I don't think that's normal, and that's definitely not normal for me. So I'm gonna have to be out.
Well, I don't know what world you're living in, but what about you, Manny?
Let me see. Oh my God, he's out.
Oh.
Uh,
Kind of banking on him.
Yeah, was kind of banking on Manny, to be quite honest. Well, Mark's, Lauren, thank you for your time. Mark, thank you for your time. Manny, I know I saw you at those parties. Don't think I don't know about your secrets.
I have another idea.
Okay. Yeah. Let's hear it.
Fuck it. Dissolving condom.
A dissolving condom?
Yes.
So like, when you're
So after contact with the skin, because condoms. Okay, I'll back up. They're very bad for the environment. They're plastic. They just get left everywhere.
Sure.
Especially around colleges. So after contact with the skin, after about 3 minutes, it dissolves. No cleanup necessary. Yeah.
Okay, but how would? I mean, the point of the condom is, it's protection. But if it dissolves, doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose?
Well, you have 3 minutes.
Okay.
That's plenty of time, right?
I'm sure some people could use that.
Yeah. Got to make sure they come in the extra large size. You got
That was.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry.
Up next, one of our writers has apparently been experimenting recently and has an idea he'd like to share with us. Please welcome to the show, Burke Roseberry. Hello, Burke.
Hey guys, so I'm big into like experiments and like chemicals and stuff. I do a lot of stuff with like serums and like beakers. So I'm just messing around, right? And
Yeah.
I made the cure for cancer.
The cure for cancer?
Yeah, it's foolproof.
Oh,
too.
really?
Like, yeah, I got it tested already. This thing's the real deal.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I mean I wasn't expecting it, but
It just happened all of a sudden.
yeah, I was just
like,
making
you
some
just-
goop and cure for cancer.
So surely this would help the world, but
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of
Yeah.
money, I think.
It for sure would.
I mean, there's some money at least.
well, I mean, that's the part I'm concerned with. Because yeah, it'd be great for everyone, but I don't know how I could make money with this. Is my problem.
I mean,
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
guys, this would save a lot of lives. This is.
Eh.
I need your help with this.
I mean,
This is, guys, please.
Yeah,
I
no.
need this.
Yeah, for sure.
Look, it.
It's really hard. I think. Was that your only one?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what I put in this thing, and I really I needed you guys to go in on this, and you could have the Not Too Late Lab reproduce this or something. I don't know how you do it, but
Reproduce it?
yeah, and we would save the world with
It's
it.
on the ground.
But
dropped the
I-
cure for cancer on the ground.
that was. I had to. My family's ashes were in that vial, Mark. I had to dump them out.
Family's ashes.
Mark, please. Lauren, are you in?
I thought it was a great idea,
Yeah.
and I feel like it was saved millions of people.
Billions.
Yeah, millions.
Billions.
And
Not anymore.
I agreed with Mark, and it wouldn't make money. I don't know. I'm just but also, it's there. It's not there. I mean, it just
we could
dropped.
scrape it off the ground with
I-
we could make it work.
It's gone.
It.
Uh,
I feel like you should have
Guys.
made it like unbreakable. As that would have been an option, you know.
I appreciate that feedback
yeah,
a lot.
we're out,
I'm-
Bert. And Manny's
Mark,
out too.
I-
He hates sick people. So you can go.
I'm.
Bye.
y-
Bye. So those are your ideas. The dance, JBP, and dissolving condom.
I have another one that's
Okay. yeah.
intimacy related.
Sure.
So let's say you are a man or the owner of the male genital,
Okay.
and you find it difficult to maintain the state in which you can engage in sexual activity.
Erection.
Might I? What?
Like an erection.
Yes. Yeah. I wasn't gonna say it. Sorry. It's not funny. Anyways, let's say we have a small capsule or a tablet of some sort that when you take it, it helps you maintain such a thing.
Like Viagra. I think there are already pills for that.
Yeah.
No. No.
No.
This is shocking to me.
Okay. Every idea you've given us is either something that already exists or something that's incredibly stupid. So I'm going to have to say I'm out.
You know, I appreciate your pitches. I am very surprised that a lot of them seem to come off different things that we've known. So for that, I feel like there needs to be more of a difference. And I know you don't know the other things, but at this point, we need something that everybody could use that's different from those things. So I'm out.
Let's see. Manny? Okay. He likes the dissolving condom, but overall he's out.
Ah.
Thanks for coming in.
Ah.
You can go now. Please don't make us call security.
You're gonna regret this.
Another flop from Mark Tank. Let's see who's next. Our final pitch of the day comes from up-and-comer Nicholas Claus. Welcome him to the show.
Hello there, Marks. My name is Nicholas Claus, also known as just Nick. Today, I'm going to be pitching my idea for a brand new business model for the holiday of Christmas. So what I'm looking forward to doing is I love seeing people happy on Christmas, happy at Christmas time. I want to start giving out toys to kids all across the world completely for free.
For free?
Yes,
How
entirely for free.
are we going to make money on that?
Well, I think it is in just kind of the joy of holiday cheer and spirit. I've already got the foundation made for our factory that will be operating very soon.
And where would this factory be?
So we looked at a lot of markets. We tried Mexico City, we tried Beijing. Fortunately, all very busy, so we are moving all of our operations to the North Pole.
The North
I like the idea, but isn't it like super cold up there?
Yes, it is. Very fortunately, all of the workers there are very happy and very satisfied, and they'll mostly stay indoors.
And
Okay.
who do you have working for you at the North Pole for some reason?
I have all these little elves, these little people that I am currently employing. About 20,000 of these little people.
Okay, what
Are you paying them, or how are you?
Yes, they are being compensated in little gift bags full of gingerbread cookies and gumdrops.
but not money.
No.
Because you can't afford to pay them because you actually make no money.
Correct, correct. The business is making no money. I am looking for an investment. to help build and
Oh, okay.
get my vehicle operating that I'm going to be delivering the toys with.
Okay, and how you plan to distribute these free toys to the children
Yes.
in one night?
So my plan is that myself alone am going to travel across the entire world in one night. Yes, and I'll be delivering presents to every child.
Oh,
All of them.
You know, there's billions of children on the earth.
Correct. One night.
How did you possibly plan to do that?
With my trusty 8 reindeer, of course, and Rudolph.
Reindeer?
Yes, the fauna similar to deer. I've got 8 of them. They power my sleigh, which will fly in the air.
They're flying reindeer.
That's correct.
I've never heard of this before.
Yeah, we're still working on it. They're getting at the moment 10 feet off the ground, hoping that in the coming weeks we'll be able to get them fully operational.
Okay. And how do you determine what child gets what gift?
So that is a good question. I've determined a list based on who I deem to be morally good or bad, or naughty or nice. The nice kids will receive presents, naughty ones not so much. I'm thinking coal, perhaps, for them.
So how do you know if they're naughty or nice?
I decide that.
So
I'll be watching them 24/7 when they're
watching
sleeping.
them
Yes.
24/7.
When they are sleeping, when they are awake, whether they are good or bad, I will be monitoring every single child at once.
Beyond how unethical it is, why would you need to watch them when they're sleeping? How are they going to be doing naughty or nice things while they're sleeping? It just feels like
You know,
want to do that.
Right.
it's a good question. I feel that, we're alive for 24 hours. Might as well make sure those 24 hours are good. Those includes the 8 hours when they're sleeping, so I just want to make sure that I'm checking up on them during that.
Does that include when the children are like bathing and using the bathroom and such?
I believe I said 24/7, so correct.
All right. Is there a way that you'll find out what the good kids want?
Well, they'll all be writing letters to me, of course, up at the North Pole, trying to work out a deal with USPS on that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And also, I will be traveling to local malls all across the country, all across the world, and children there can ask me the questions themselves.
So how do you do all this? Like watching them 24/7, going to all the malls, and also running the workshop in North Pole.
Well, I have the help of Mrs. Claus, and also I eat a lot of milk and cookies.
How many milk and cookies do you eat?
Well, I would say about 3 cookies, 1 glass of milk for every home I go to.
Every home you go to?
Yes.
And this is in one night?
Correct. One night, 24th of December, all the presents will be there in the morning.
That is a lot of calories.
But I know that marketing is a little hard now, trying to get this idea really out there. So I came up with like a little slogan, a little catchphrase for myself, so people know I'm there, people know I'm coming. So I'm really workshopping it.
Yeah.
So let me know what you guys think. Ho ho ho!
Ooh. That's a little misogynistic, if you ask me,
Yeah.
as a feminist.
That's a, yeah. That's a no.
Well, do I have your investment?
Yeah, seeing as this plan does not involve making money, and every part of it seems either ethically wrong or just insane, I'm gonna have to say I'm out.
I would have to say I'm still like confused about how you're able to get all these gifts, and also I feel like
The elves make them.
What?
The elves make the gifts.
Okay.
Their little hands.
Right, but how? I mean, the elves don't make money themselves.
No, milk and cookies. Same for them.
So you're just feeding them,
Mm-hmm. And housing them.
and so they're gonna work the rest of their lives up there, just making presents and just getting food.
That is correct.
Okay. Okay.
One of them might travel to New York.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
But until then, they will all be stationed at the North Pole.
Okay. Yeah, I do have to say, it is a little unethical, in my opinion. You know, it was a really cool idea. Like, I've flying reindeer, going to houses, like, one night. That's pretty incredible. But I'm gonna have to say I'm out.
Oh. Manny, I understand you didn't give an opinion?
Oh, what's this? He says he's in as long as poor children get worse gifts than rich children.
Well, quite frankly, I think that can happen. Guys, I think Christmas is happening this year.
Congratulations, Nicholas. Or should I call you Santa Claus? I don't know why I just came up with that name on the spot. Thanks for watching Mark Tank. You can go now.
Okay, thank you. Someone's on the nice list, Manny.
And that's our show. Join us next season where we're going to finally answer the question of what happened to the lost colony of Roanoke. Bye-bye.